Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, it is finally time that we finish off the quartz mining. We're literally going to be mining like over 10,000 enchant quartz today. I have a very long night ahead of us, and at the end of this, we're going to be crafting up all of our materials into those beautiful null edges that we will eventually be using for Terminator, as well as talking about our plans for Mare Jerry and starting our next resource grind. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. I'm really pumped to finally get quartz done. I don't want to look at that stuff for a good while. We're going to be leaving the Crimson Isle for a while after this too, so I'm just relatively excited for all that. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store, don't forget to go and use my creator code Zach to save yourself 5% on checkout. That is ZACH. Currently, there's the Lunar New Year fire sale going on right now. We have a lunar rabbit skin, which looks super clean with this animation on it for your rabbit pet, as well as a lunar rabbit hat skin for a rabbit hat. Definitely an interesting one, but if you do find yourself buying Skyblock gems, don't forget to use code Zach to save yourself 5% on purchase. I do greatly appreciate everyone who does support the code, and without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. It is time to get this quartz out of the way. I'm sick and tired of sitting here breaking quartz blocks non-stop. So, last night, I actually sat down and mined quartz for about 4 hours. No joke, for about 4 hours straight, I literally sat here and mined a ton of quartz with like no downtime or minimal downtime, and kind of just chewed through a large majority of the grind. Last time we checked in, I think we hit 20,000 enchanted quartz, which is really good considering we need 30,700 in total. But last night I went from like 21,000 all the way up into 29,000 enchanted quartz. We have about 1,600 more that we need to get, so we're going to be finishing that off today. Finally turning these into enchanted quartz blocks and then crafting our null edges. It's honestly a huge step out of the way. It's going to leave us with some pearls we have to grind, a lot of lapis, the griffin feathers, and I think that's really all we're missing. There's a chance I'm missing a little bit of soul string, but I'll have to take a look at that, and I'm not too worried about that. Doing some arachne will not take too long at all. I still have some arachne callings, and it should be relatively easy to finish that off if that's something I'm still missing. I do have a decent amount of soul string though from when they did the arachne update and add the fangs, because I grinded out all the fangs there, so I might actually have enough. I just can't remember how much I do actually have. So I'm gonna go ahead, sit here, finish off the rest of the quartz, because my goodness, I am tired of doing this. This has been a ridiculous grind, so I want to get this done before Mare Jerry's in office. And we're also going to be talking about Mare Jerry really soon in today's video, because Mare Jerry is currently up for election, obviously winning, but Mare Jerry is going to be very, very busy. There's going to be a lot of content I'm going to be able to record during that. I almost want to do nearly every single mare, so that like rotates the perks in for Mare Jerry. I want to do like all the Dianas, the Marinas I plan on taking advantage of, the Mare Coles, obviously, and I would love to hop on for the Diaz's for buy orders for some certain things, like raw fish after using all that, and maybe even some more quartz just to work towards upgrading our minions. So there's a lot of different things I really want to work towards during this Mare Jerry. So we're going to have to do our best to be online as much as possible and take full advantage of that. But now it is time to finally finish off this quartz grind. Okay, we're about to hit a big milestone in the nether quartz department. Gotta love the Crimson Isle lag. As always, you know, super, super fun that it just lags its actual mine off all the time during the day. Also part of the reason why I started mining at night predominantly, but I wanted to finish this morning. I was going to finish the grind last night, but I actually just got too tired. I looked at the clock, it was like 4:15 a.m. I was like, okay, I think that's enough quartz for today. But luckily, I didn't save myself too much to finish this morning, so we should be able to finish this relatively quickly now, which is super exciting. And that might even be enough right there. It is 30,000 enchanted quartz. We need 700 more. We are so close. Also, in terms of our netherrack, our collection has kind of been going crazy. If we want to look at our collections and compare, now we're at over 10 million nether quartz collection, 10.6 million, 8.8 million being myself. And I've also mined 440,000 netherrack, now putting us at nearly 450,000 netherrack collection. So we're nearly halfway done the netherrack without really focusing on it. I've just been mining like the little veins in between. And my goodness, I'm glad I have. I kind of wish I did this when I was doing the atom split grind, because I would actually be pretty close if I was mining for 2 stacks of enchanted quartz blocks and I was breaking all the netherrack in between. Obviously, I didn't think I would ever need netherrack collection, but here we are in 2023, and the admins have me mining netherrack, so it's just one of those years, it looks like. So we're going to do our best to finish that off in the relatively near future. Kind of, I guess, when my magma cream reaches 1 million, then I'll care about finishing off the netherrack, but I only have 700 more enchanted quartz to go. So I'm going to sit here, basically just plow through it, and then we can actually do some exciting crafts and start preparing for Mayor Jerry, because Mayor Jerry is going to be very critical towards finishing off this Terminator grind, or getting a material that I'm kind of time-gated behind. Being the Griffin Feathers, I can literally only get those during Mayor Diana. And luckily, for those of you who may not be too into Hypixel Skyblock, Mayor Jerry basically brings in every mayor's perks on a 6-hour cycle. So every 6 hours, you get all the perks of a certain mayor. So for example, for 6 hours straight, we'll have like all of Mayor Paul's perks, where it's like really good for dungeons. And then right after that, we might have all of Mayor Marina's perks, where it's really good for fishing. So it's a really fun mayor in terms of just being able to cover so many different types of content within like a 5-day period that the mayor's in office. It's actually probably my favorite special mayor. Derpy's always good. Scorpius is good when you have coins, but I've got to say Jerry is probably my favorite mayor, not to mention all the Jerry boxes you get along the way, which we'll be opening up. I don't really know what I need for Jerry boxes. I don't think I really need anything. Oh, right, the Jerry talismans, obviously. That's the... How can I forget about those? We definitely need a lot of those. So hopefully during our grinds, we find ways to get Jerry boxes and without too much downtime, because we're going to have some mining fiestas to do, some fishing festivals. We're going to be doing Mayor Diana an actual ton, so hopefully we can spawn a good amount of Jerrys while on those grinds and actually capitalize and get some boxes and some green Jerry talismans. I think we have enough. I really do think we have enough. I think if I go ahead and craft up some of the quartz I just have sitting in my sack, like maybe even just half of it, I don't even think I have to do all of it. Okay, that was... I may as well just finish off all this quartz now. Why not, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and put that away. Enchanted. 30,779, and I'm pulling up the wiki again on my other monitor. I need 30,720. We actually have enough. We genuinely have enough. That is so exciting, and wow, we're actually done with all the quartz. Now we get to do the fun part, which is craft up 3 stacks of enchanted quartz blocks. This is gonna take me a minute, but my goodness, what a grind. All the quartz done. All that's left is lapis, ender pearls, griffin feathers, and then I think we have a term, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty exciting. We've already finished all the flint, the mithril, the obsidian, now the quartz, the tarantula webs, the null spheres, the null atoms. So I believe that's really all that's left on our list, which still is very tedious grind. Don't get me started on some of those. I definitely saved some of the worst for last. I'm not gonna lie there. So we have some big stuff to do, but let me head back to the island and let's start crafting up enchanted quartz block. Well, it's time to start crafting. The first thing I need to know desperately is, can I put an enchanted quartz block into the personal compactor? That's something I desperately need to know, and we're about to find out. So I don't need this pufferfish in here. I can. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Okay, beautiful. So we can go ahead and just click away, watch all of our hard work kind of dissipate. There's 2 stacks of blocks. We need 3. Let's see here. We're almost there. 57, 64, 3 stacks on the dot. No way, I still... Okay, 59 left. I thought it said 5,000. I was going to say, if I overmined by 5,000 enchanted quartz, I was actually going to lose my mind. But luckily we did not. We have our 3 stacks of enchanted quartz blocks. My goodness, that was a ridiculous grind to mine all that. Really happy that that is checked off the list now, though. And what we can do, though, is go into this backpack here. We can take out our null edges, our null ovoids, and we can actually go ahead and craft null blades, which is pretty exciting. These go here. Pretty sure the quartz blocks go here, and then we put the... Yes, okay, beautiful. So let me go ahead and put all these materials in, just like so. Null blade, let's go ahead and craft our first one. Boom, worth 18.5 mil. Boom, that's number 2. And number 3. My goodness, this is literally like 50 to 60 mil worth of materials just for these 3 items. Definitely a large part of the craft. So happy we have these done now, though. Pretty sure they just go there like that. And then we have our tessellated ender pearls, braided griffin feathers, and our judgment core, which we have right here, obviously. Oh my goodness, it's coming together. It really is coming together. And something I want to find out is how much lapis do I still have left to mine. So, what I want to go ahead and do is actually turn all my lapis I have into and lapis blocks. Because, my goodness, do I not even have enough for one? There's a chance I don't even have enough for one of the tessellated ender pearls, which would be a little tragic. That would be a little... Okay, I literally have, like, just enough for one tessellated ender pearl. That is insane how much more I need to go ahead and mine then, though. So, let's go ahead and take our 32 enchanted lapis blocks. It's 8 in each corner. And then I believe it is 16 absolute ender pearls in each spot here, just like so. It is beautiful. Tessellated ender pearl, these things are only worth 2.6 mil. The amount of hassle that goes into these ender pearls and this lapis is worth way more than 2.6 mil in my opinion. But there we go. Our first of 8 tessellated ender pearls. So we have a lot of work to do, unfortunately. Like a lot. So I have enough pearls for 2 more. So basically 3 tessellated ender pearls. I have no more lapis, so we have tons of lapis to mine. But what I really want to do is actually go ahead and start the ender pearl grind. And the reason why I want to do that too is because I want to basically have a collection of summoning eyes for when Mayor Diana's perks from Mayor Jerry are in office, because we could actually attempt to go for an ender dragon pet. So we're actually going to have like a full dragon video during this Mayor Jerry. So look forward to that. That should be pretty fun. Squid and I are each going to be placing 4. He's been grinding eyes, collecting them. And now it is my time to kind of join in and grind out summoning eyes while also working towards collecting all those ender pearls. Obviously, it's like the best way to get ender pearls. So we have a lot of endermen to kill basically, and hopefully we get a lot of summoning eyes along the way. Going to be rocking a enderman pet. My final destination armor is at 31,508 kills, just so we can kind of reference all this and see what we're at later on. But I think it's time I grab my Fire Veil wand and my hype, and I start killing some endermen. Ooh, summoning eye, beautiful. For some reason, that one took me like 700 or 800 kills. So if that's a sign of things to come, I'm in trouble. I'm genuinely in trouble. So hopefully that is not the case. But yeah, just been lobby swapping, looking for new spots and whatnot, trying to find basically good lobbies where I'm not in too much contest. Also, I need to make sure that I keep, when I use my Fire Veil, swap back to my hype, because I have looting on my hype. I obviously don't have looting on my Fire Veil. Pretty sure that affects it. If there's anything you know about how to increase ender pearl drops, please let me know in the comments down below. This is going to be a long grind, so any little tip or trick can definitely go a very long way for something like this. But there we go. We got our first summoning eye of the grind. Many more to come, but you guys are going to have to wait for that in another video. I'm going to be grinding ender pearls. You guys will be seeing this tomorrow, but that's going to be it for me today. We finished off all the courts. I literally mined for a ridiculous amount of hours to finish all that, but term is it genuinely in sights. Like, we're truly getting there, resource by resource. Also, this guy is going to drive me crazy, so let me just humble him real quick and kill these endermen. Thank you very much. Jeez. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Ironman Profile. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Don't forget to use code Zach when checking out for that brand new fire sale. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.